So tomorrow being Saturday, Barcelona will be playing against Valladolid away from home. And for me, I think it's going to be the most difficult match of the season. I have my reasons. Now, this is why I said it is going to be the most difficult match of the season. Now, we have a possible UCL match against Inter Milan, a must-win match against Inter Milan on Tuesday. So we need Lamine Yamal at his best, fit and fresh for that match. We need Pedri at his best. We need Rafinha. We need Ferran Torres. We need Frankie de Jong. We need Balde. We need Kubasi. We need Inigo. We need Chesney. In fact, we need our first team players at their best, fit, fresh for that match against Inter Milan. So in this match against Valladolid, we are not going to be risking those players. So that's why I said this is going to be a very difficult match, because Hansi Flick is going to be forced to play the likes of Gerard Martin, Hector Fort, probably Eric Garcia would start, or Araujo. Then Ter Stegen is already going to start in the goalpost in place of Chesney. Ter Stegen is a good goalkeeper, so we don't have any problem in that aspect. But remember, he is match rusty. He has not had playing time. This is going to be his first match since he returned from injury. So Ter Stegen, Gerard Martin, Hector Fort, Ansu Fati, Femi could start in this match. Like all those players that hardly get playing time, they are going to start in this match. Pau Victor, Pablo Torre. Seriously, Hansi Flick is going to make there will be a massive rotation in the squad that will face Valladolid tomorrow. So that is why I said it's going to be a very difficult match. Now, Balde could get some minutes. Remember, Balde just returned from injury and he's actually fit to play in this match. But I'm not sure Hansi Flick would want to start him. But surely he's going to get some minutes maybe in the second half or so. So our first team players will probably not start the match. Some will start, while some will start on the bench. And then those that started the match will eventually, be substituted out of the match. So our first team players are not going to get 90 minutes in this game. Why? Because we want them fresh, fit and healthy for the Inter Milan game on Tuesday. So this is going to be the most difficult match of the season. And we need to win this match, because this is the match that is going to decide the La Liga. Remember, if we lose this match, we are going to be meeting Real Madrid next. A loss in this match means that Real Madrid needs to win against us to top the La Liga. So all we need to do in this match is at least a draw. A draw in this match will be a good result. If you can draw this match, I'm going to be very happy. But you see, a win is going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be, asking so much from this Barcelona team. But if somehow we are able to, grab a win from this match, then that means the La Liga will almost be decided. Against Real Madrid, all we need to do is grab a draw and probably even win them. But you see this match against Valladolid, if we can grab a draw, we have a strong foot, facing off Real Madrid in the next La Liga match. If we lose this match, Madrid are going to come all out. Remember, that's the only trophy they are fighting for this season. They're out of the Copa del Rey. They lost in the finals of the Copa del Rey. They are no longer in the UEFA Champions League. They just have the La Liga to fight for. So if we lose this match against Valladolid, against Real Madrid, they're going to make it very much difficult. Although after this Valladolid game, we are having the UCL game, and after the UCL game, we'll also prepare for the game against Real Madrid. But then in this match, I expect Barcelona to at least avoid a loss. I'm not expecting us to win this match, because it's going to be asking too much from Barcelona. Why? Because we are going to be having a massive rotation. So the best result will be a win. The result that we're going to manage will be a draw, but we don't want to lose this match. So I'm hoping on the starting lineup, the players that will start in this match for Barcelona, the likes of Ansu Fati, Pau Victor, Hector Fort, depending on the starting lineup that Hansi Flick would want to use in this match. But I'm sure that our first 11, Yamal, Pedri, all those players that start for us are not going to be getting 90 minutes. I'm very sure. And that makes it very much difficult. So even at that, I still believe that Hansi Flick has created a system where every player can come in and fit in. And I expect them to, grab the win just like they did, against all those teams that we have played recently. We have been grabbing, very slim win margins, 1-0, 4-3, and we have been getting the job done. So in this game against Valladolid, it's going to be a very risky game, a very difficult game, but worst case scenario, a draw will be expected. Best case scenario, a win, but a loss is something we should avoid. We should just try our possible best to avoid losing against Valladolid. It is away from home, which makes it even much more difficult. So this match, I'm expecting a massive rotation. We are all expecting massive rotation. So let us not get our hopes high. A draw is something we should seriously pray for. Then if we should see a win, we will be very happy, because heading into that match, that El Clasico match, we need at least a good result, a tangible result to face off Real Madrid. If we lose this match, Madrid could capitalize on it and turn this La Liga title around, and that's not what we want. We want to win both the La Liga and the Champions League. We've gotten the Copa del Rey in our backs already, and we are fighting for the treble. So this is part of that match that decides our season, and we have to do everything possible to win it, and still try not to risk our first 11, just to keep them fresh and fit for the match against Inter Milan. So that is it about the match, and that is why it is very difficult. It's going to be very difficult and risky, because we are expecting the unexpected, but one of the unexpected we are not expecting is a loss. A draw or a win will be okay. Thank you.